What if the sun was made of cheese? Oh, I like your thinking. Hello and welcome everyone back to Universe Sandbox 2, where today we're going to be doing the one thing that everyone has wanted to do in this game. The one question that scientists just have not answered to the fullest possibility, which is what would happen if the moon was literally made out of cheese? Now I'll let you know that I can simulate this, and that it will change things. But first I need to do some strange Googles, which will probably make Susan Wojcicki a little bit confused. So first we have to find the mass of cheese. Now, we'll use cheddar because I think cheddar is a pretty standard cheese. Density. There we go. Okay, this is real cheddar cheese now. We're in real cheddar cheese, and gram, it's going to be 0.56 grams per centimeter cube. 0.56. So believe it or not, cheese is a lot less dense than moon rock. That's the first thing we have learned today. So the moon has actually grown quite a bit. It's now rocking, its radius is now about twice what it was before. So if you looked up into the night sky with our beautiful cheesy moon, it's quite large. Oh, okay, well, unless you go upside down and do a backflip, in which case it's going to be pretty hard to find the moon in the first place. You should probably question life. Let's try to... Okay, the moon will now be directly above us. Ah, look at that. That's pretty big in the sky. But I think we need to get it a little bit better, because this isn't going to actually impact our orbit at all, sadly, because if we only modify the density, it's not going to modify the mass of the moon, which is sad, because if we don't modify the mass of the moon, then we're not going to be able to blow anything up. So, first off, if the moon was cheese, it would be a lot bigger if we kept the mass the same. But what if, instead of keeping the mass the same, we kept the radius the same? So let's hit the density. But let's lock the radius. And now let's set it to 0.51, I believe it was. Uh-oh. 0.56. Okay. 0.56. So let's go ahead. 0.56. This should decrease the mass of the moon now. So if the moon was the same size it is now, and it was made out of cheese, it would make it 1/10. 1/10 of the mass. What if the sun was made of cheese? Oh, I like your thinking. Let's upgrade it. Okay. That's a good one. Let's go to the solar system. Let's get our newly learned density measurements and plug them in. I have a feeling that the sun will not be able to uphold nuclear fusion any longer when we do this. Just a guesstimate, but when we look at the density of the sun, you don't want to mess with that too much. But if we set it to cheddar cheese, we set the sun to cheddar cheese. Is anything happening? I mean, something's gotta happen. Really? Okay, come on. Okay, let's undo that. What if you turned the cheese into the sun? Okay, let's see how Earth is doing. Okay, so after the cheesification of the sun, the oceans have begun to boil away. The Earth is hitting a nice and steady 117 degrees Celsius, which is like skin melting off, which is a little... Just apply a little bit more sunscreen than usual. I think it may also cause the greenhouse effect to get a little bit worse and cause a runaway meltdown of the entire planet. So let's give it a little bit of time. It looks like the atmosphere is actually capturing a lot more of the heat than I was originally expecting it to. But it seems to have stabilized at about 160 degrees Celsius. Let's give it a few years. 70. Nope, not stabilizing. 80. Okay, so it looks like we do have a runaway reaction here, which is going to just, it's trending up. Oh, what just happened? For some reason, the temperature just dramatically decreased. Oh my god, what happened to the sun? What just happened to the sun? I see, like, debris. Oh no, that's just the trail. Okay, I thought the sun exploded for a second. I was actually getting very excited. Oh, calculated radius. That's what we needed to turn on! That's it! Yes! Okay. Finally. Fantastic. Okay. Now with that enabled, things are gonna be pretty interesting. So the sun actually expanded. Okay. The sun expanded a bit. Everything's a little bit more yellow, which I guess fits the cheese. Look at Earth under the beautiful new yellow light. We now have to hail the cheese lords. I mean, people worshipped the sun, so I guess this is somewhat accurate. But we need to further cheesify it. Cheese does not rotate, not on its own. It doesn't move on its own, although it's getting speed from the gravity anyways. Hey, it's 10,002 years old now. Happy birthday, cheese. Cheese has no temperature. It doesn't emit any heat. I'm sure that won't have any effect on anything. It also contains no hydrogen. I don't think it really contains silicate either, but it's the closest we're gonna get. Great. Cheese is also very, very dark. It doesn't let out any light. What do you mean cheese isn't supposed to look like that? This is high quality cheese right here. Look at the beauty. Look at it. Okay, so I think we may have accidentally frozen everyone. That's unfortunate. I'll admit it. That's slightly unfortunate. However, maybe we can get our new lump of cheese to start nuclear fusion. Just an idea. If we increase the mass of the cheese, we can force the heavier elements in the cheese to begin oh, okay, yep, here we go. We're gonna get the energy back by increasing the mass of the cheese, so that the non-hydrogen can react. Okay, very nice. Okay, there we go. That's quite a bit of cheesy goodness. So Earth is now sitting at a nice 700 degree. Oh, there it is. 800, 900 degrees. Very nice. Very good. Fantastic. Look at Earth doing fantastic over here. Mars is actually pretty warm as well. Gonna be honest. Although when Mars goes out to the outer part of its orbit, it's almost bearable at only 200 degrees Celsius. 270. I mean, just round down to like 20 degrees Celsius. Perfect. Mercury is vaporizing itself. So how about we turn down the temperature of the cheese a little bit? Like, when the pizza gets right out of the oven, it's a little bit challenging to eat because it burns your mouth, you know? So let's just decrease a little bit. Let's see how far until we can get to, like, an edible temperature. Like, I think 5,000 Kelvin is a little bit too warm. Let's decrease the mass so that the temperature goes down. 7,000 degrees, 6,000. That's still a little bit too warm. Okay, we need to go a bit faster. 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. Oh, it's just perpetually stuck at 3,000 degrees now. Oh, wait! It's only 328 degrees now! Come on. Let's get it edible. $320, 100 degrees. You know what? That's edible right there. 46 degrees. That's actually a little bit. That's a little bit too cold. I'll be honest. That's like fridge. Nobody likes fridge temperature pizza. Okay, it looks like we've just run out of time here. That's sad. But hey. That's just a theory. A cheese theory. Hey guys, look. It's beautiful. It's the sun, but made out of cheese. I hope you all learned something today. This beautiful, beautiful blob of cheese is what brings us all happiness every day. And without it, what would we be? You want to eat it? Okay, how can we improve it? Okay, look. Look. How about before we end, we do one more thing? We'll make a cheese planet. And what we'll do is we'll get the planet, we will set its density to the correct density. 0.56. There we go, fantastic. And at the same time, let's go ahead and give it some nice cheesy goodness look. Wow. Very that is a very yummy looking piece of cheese. More orange. There we go. We've got like the orangey, that's spray can cheese. Yeah, maybe a little bit lighter. I don't know. This really doesn't look like cheese, I'm gonna be honest. How's that? That kinda looks like cheese. It's a little bit too green though. Okay. Too much mold. How about that? That kind of looks like cheese, okay? I mean, cheese. But it also has to be 40% water. But the issue is, if we make it 40% water, we won't be able to see the cheesiness. So, we're just gonna set the water to, like, very small amounts. There we go. And the temperature, what temperature is cheese good at? Like, say like 90? You know, there we go. Great, look at that. It's the cheese planet. Fantastic. Soggy cheese. Thinking like grilled cheese sandwich cheese. We did it. We did it. Reddit. Oh wait, we did it. YouTube. Oh wait, we did it. Twitch. Everyone, we did it. We made a cheese planet that's somewhat scientifically accurate. Now eat it. Ah, yes, I will eat it. 1 second. Let me just... Oh, Earth is a little bit small compared to our cheese planet. Jupiter is a little bit small compared to our cheese planet. Wow. Wow, the cheese is actually capable of eating all of humanity. How the turntables. Wow. We were eating the cheese the whole time, and little did we know, the cheese was just waiting for the chance to eat us. Now that's intense. Like, I did not expect that one. And neither did Einstein. No! Oh god. Oh, it's burning the cheese. Oh, well, that's sad. We all died. Oh, it's melting! It's melting the cheese. That's... And it's glowing now. Oh, it's angry cheese. Oh, no, it's like nacho cheese. Dorito cheese. Mmm. Get ready to dip some tortilla chips into that. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed a slightly, normal, Universe Sandbox 2 video. If you liked and enjoyed, please hit the cheese button down below, and, comment below what type of cheese you'd prefer your son in. I mean, there's no wrong answer, except for, Swiss. That's the only wrong answer. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it's not the right one. Peace, love, and cheese.